Okay, what's your name and what do you do here at EMU?
My name is Paul Kenworthy. I'm a student here in the Aviation Flight Program.
Are you a writer? Why or why not?
Not so much. I write when I have to, not so much when I want to.
Okay. Do you think of yourself as a good writer and what makes you think so?
I consider most of the work I've done pretty good. I don't necessarily consider myself a good writer because of it, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Where do you write? At home, school, library, etc.?
most of my work is done in the office. Sit down, writing reports, doing evaluations of personnel.
Okay. What makes you want to write and what doesn't?
Most of the things that make me want to write are motorcycles, aviation, and oddly enough, forests. I really like the outdoors.
Cool.
People, not so much. They don't make me want to write.
Tell me a story about a time that you wrote something that you really liked.
Well, I gave one example before. I'll use a different one this time. Well, actually, during this event here, I've actually gotten a couple of praise on the Your Life in 7 Stories thing. Not just because of the titles themselves, but how I explained it to the people that read it.
Okay. Tell me a story about a time that you wrote something that you didn't like.
That's just an everyday occurrence. Whenever you write something and they just sit there criticizing it left and right, and you just get so depressed by it, you just don't want to do it again.
Oh, wow. What's the easiest thing that you've ever written?
My first and last name.
What's the hardest thing you've ever written?
Probably personal bio. I had to do a personal biography for my promotion packet when I was military.
Okay. Who reads what you write, and what did they tell you about your writing?
Most of the ones are the chain of command of the soldiers that I evaluate and the senior leadership for any kind of reports or anything that I send up. And they're usually pretty elaborate on how they, any kind of fixes that I need to make. They're not too big on grammatical errors. They leave that alone. But any kind of references and whatnot, they correct me about quite a bit.
Okay. Does it affect the way that you think about your writing?
Greatly. I've changed things quite a bit over the years since I first started writing.
Okay. Thank you.